Hi my loves, my lady girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with a Now That's TV The Academy episode 6 episode review. Before we get into it, make sure you like and subscribe because it helps me on the YouTube algorithm, okay? And if you haven't done so already, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Okay, period. Let's just hop right into it because that's what we do. So the episode kicks off right with LaRue and Shabba, okay? And she like, yeah, you a clown. You putting on the show. You doing all this, you doing all that. And she like, well, I'm a clown. What you mean? It's a Shabba. She's drunk. She's like, girl, ain't nobody putting on no show. I'm drunk. What are you talking about? You're being weird to me. And she like, oh, you want to fight? And then LaRue, takes off on her, and then they do a little, like, back and forth. Shout out to the editor team on the Academy. They trying to switch it up. A sit down with LaRue. Sapphire is doing the confessionals. This was what I want to say, like a boring episode. And it wasn't boring to me because I like that type of stuff. Y'all already know. If y'all subscribe here, y'all already know. So LaRue was from, foster home. She said she never finished high school. She never stepped foot into a high school, which is unbelievable. Not even unbelievable, but just really unfortunate. She said she was in group home and foster homes, and that she has a son of her own. She's trying to do things differently. She wants her son to think of her as someone who's strong and wise and not this messy girl who's just da, 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 da. And I feel like LaRue, I feel like a lot of those girls are from foster homes. And if you're watching this and you know somebody who's in the foster care system, no matter what state, y'all, it should be hard out here for these kids in foster care, having worked in foster homes before. Foster homes and group homes, I already know the systems be failing these kids for real. They don't go to school, they don't like their parents, they run away because of abuse or whatever the case may be, then they get charges, and then you're a juvenile, you're delinquent, all of these things. But LaRue, girl, so when we back into the fight, and Shabba got with her. Shabba got busy. Shabba got active on LaRue. Shabba got active on LaRue. LaRue was just looking like blinking and shit. Then they fought again. Boop, 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 boop. LaRue got those quick pop, 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 pop. But Shabba, she wasn't throwing as many punches, but they was connecting, and it looked like it was they was heavy hitters, okay? So she's doing her little box of 1 2 1 2. When it was all said and done, LaRue got beat up twice, and Shabba like, yeah, who's da 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 da. She like, girl, bully, who's trying to bully you? You the toughest, roughest in the house, which is true, because LaRue kept pressing Shabba, pressing her over and over and over and over again. So now it's time to fight. Now, all LaRue can say, girl, you're built bad. You big around the back, da 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 da. Which is like, all right, she big. I mean, she ain't beat you up, girl. Your face was big, like you big man. I don't know. Shabba on one because she got her win. You know what I mean? It was all trying to punk her. It was all trying to play her. So she feeling herself now. I'm feeling myself. She's really feeling herself. So then we have Lucky in the confessional. She basically says, I grew up nice. I grew up with my mom and my dad. But pause, y'all. Just because you have a mom and a dad does not mean you grew up nice. Let's just be clear about that, all right? You can have a drunk mom and an alcoholic, drug addict dad. So just because somebody said they grew up in a 2-parent household doesn't necessarily mean that you are at, in a good environment, or that you might feel some type of way if you grew up in a single parent household. There are people who are single parents who produce very good children who are emotionally available and safe and all these other things. So girl, I am so in my work mode. Like, it's just unbelievable. I really need to I need me some Pinot, period. Lucky's drunk. She's drunk. She said she's gonna continue to fight because she ain't gonna let nobody, punk her. Then we sit down with Bella. We ain't seen much of Bella for real. What she do since she been here? Said she grew up with 10 siblings, and she's been in the foster care system as well. She got a daughter. That's all she got. She really said something about she don't have nobody to fall back on. Like, I am the backup plan. Like, girl, I very much relate to that. If it goes down today or tomorrow, girl, it's on me. That's on me, baby. Like, it's been me. It's gonna, well, I don't want to say it's gonna continue to be me. Pause. But it's me. She also says she takes pride on taking care of her daughter because her daughter don't want for nothing. Her lights have never been off, this, that, and the third. And I can relate to that just because, bitch, I'm a mother. You know what I'm saying? I like Bella. That was cute. You see Abby. She just says, my mom was a teen mom. She left the country. I was with my grandma. Da 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 da. She was just like, I need to work on my insecurities. I don't believe in myself. She was drunk too, but she was being honest and vulnerable. She was like, I want people to know that I'm a real person. And y'all, I really like Abby. I don't know why, but I believe her. Like, Abby does not give me malicious. She does not give me a lot of the things that these other girls give. And shout out to you, Abby. I really always liked Abby. She just seems like a free spirit, a fun girl, and really vulnerable. Jess comes on and I'm like, oh, here we go. But turns out Jess is going through a lot. Her mom has something called alcohol dementia, which, girl, that shit made me Google that shit. Like, well, how you get that, girl? Because I need to know. But shout out to Jess. She doing her big one to trying to, do that all with her mom. The red wig girl came on. I ain't gonna lie, y'all skip right through her, because like, who are you, lady, and what do you want? I like her little voice, her little swag, girl. I don't even know her name. Red wig, okay? Red wig, bitch. Who are you? We have ET, girl. I think ET gonna win that money. I think ET gonna be the winner, because she really, like, you can tell she is trying her best to just do what she gotta do, but it's so much hurt there. And like, I just want to take a moment. I can't, y'all. It is what it is. It's gonna be one of those videos. I just feel like as Black women, we are up against so much, and we continue to be resilient. We continue to be strong and, put one foot in front of the other, despite whoever is saying whatever, whoever's not supporting, but should be, expectations, letdowns, and we still here, we still persevere. And that is just a true testament of what it is to be a Black woman. And in addition to that, I want to add too, just some affirmations as far as like where we're going, where we're taking this, because like, a lot of us were mishandled. A lot of us went through so much growing up, and now we are navigating this adulthood terrain. And now it's like, well, what do we do? And I want to do things differently. The fact that we want to do things differently, we are doing things differently, is really a testament of the collective. As a collective, as the girls who get it, they get it, and we're out here healing, and we're out here doing it. And if you are under the sound of my voice and it resonates, girl, it's for you, girl. You keep doing it. You keep putting that one foot in front of the other. In the process, take a moment and heal and process. You know what I mean? Because it's real. It's tough. It's tough, from the shit we deal with from our parents to just the everyday life piranhas that's out there trying to pounce, $1,000,000 pussy on a pound. You know what I mean? Like, girl, it'd be a lot. She also said something important. She said, I listen to other girls in the event because they know that I get it and I don't say anything. I feel like it's so important as Black women. Like, we need to be serious about our sisterhood. Stop being so chatty and telling, girl, did you hear about this, that, and the third? That's why people don't say nothing, and they hurt in silence because they too afraid to open up to you, and you gonna pass judgment on them. You about to run their business down. This is why women suffer in silence. If somebody's confiding in you, sister to sister, it's your duty and obligation as a Black woman to be like, nah, I'ma hold that for you, and you hold it for me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so we can open these lines of communications and not be so like, I don't know, I can't trust her. She about to tell my business, girl. You know how many times people have been hurt and in situations that they feel like they couldn't have got out of because they don't want to tell people their business? And sometimes you need to. My name is Sheree. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, period. Nash come on and she's kind of chilling. She's being vulnerable, but I feel like, she's still making TV. And she just like, yeah, I feel like I got into a lot of fights when I was a kid because people would talk about my gap. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I had to pause the damn thing. Like, you mean to tell me that's the damn gap? Girl, I'm not even trying to be funny. I thought she was missing a tooth like Rashawn. I really did. I had no clue that was just a gap. Shabba calls out Lucky. They fight multiple times. Multiple times they fight. Like, Lucky won one of those rounds. Lucky was just sitting there mad with the dumb look on her face. She had a doty on her face. They separate. They go into the room. Lucky's still on her rounds. They fight again. She slammed her because Lucky's like a wrestler type of chick. And Shabu was still throwing them punches. Lucky ain't get beat up. Shabba ain't get beat up. But I feel like Shabba got the upper hand. What y'all think? Let me know. Drop down in the comments, y'all. For whatever reason, I am enjoying the Academy more than like Bad Boys Texas. I don't know why. And I know a lot of y'all are really into Bad Boys just based on the views that I get versus on the Academy. But I just enjoy the Academy. I don't know why. It just is what it is. And when did we ever think that we would see a day that we're enjoying a show on Now That's TV more than we are Zeus Network? at least in my perspective. Y'all make sure y'all like the video, comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.